good morning and welcome to Not Just About Ducks with me, Angela. This is just a quick little post to doodle just to say to you all that, yes, and the awesome. Come on. So I've decided on a name or names for the Goslings. They're not so much the Goslings anymore, and I'm not sure what sex they are because I didn't sex them, but I am hoping. So I'm hoping I haven't got ganders because that would just be too difficult. So they'd be too boisterous, so I'd end up having to sell them or other things. But that one down by the side of Mr. Ganderton I have called Penny, because I think she's a little darling. So there's Penny, and the white one by there, let me see if I can zoom in, that one there I have named Thompson. So if it's a boy, I shall prefix his name with Mr. So that is Thompson. Yes. And that one there is Penny. So there we are. There we have it, Penny. And Thompson, Mr. Thompson, has a little dot on his head. So isn't he stunning? Yes, he's a big baby. He really is. That makes me think, because he squeaks a lot and he runs away, that makes me think it's a boy, because boys can be quite chicken when they're goslings. Yes. So they're out in the lane today. As you can see, the ground is dreadfully dry, and as you can see, people have been fly tipping down here, so I have to get in touch with the council and get them to pick the rubbish up again. So there we are. So there's Miss Bell by there, and Miss Red by there, and Ginger. They're having their dust baths. There's Miss Ginger. Yes. There's my little duckykins. So I do believe that one by there, which Coco is chasing, is a daughter of Miss Betty. Any case, they're all darlings. So I need to go and pick a couple of cucumbers for the little darlings. Can you see where I've been watering a bit by using the paddling pool water, and I've been chucking it out here on the birds to try and keep it a little bit of the soil moist, because things have been so dry and hot, and I was worried about it catching fire, because that would be awful, wouldn't it? Crispy duck, first thing to get up to. Yes, wouldn't be very nice. So let's show you the progress. So I am making, putting more slabs down here, going for the crazy look. So, and the duck house has had a good old scrub. And as you can see, the chickens have christened it. The ducks and the geese, though, they don't much poo in here, but the chickens are dreadful. So that's nice and clean. This morning's eggs. There's my so rickety gate. I have to sort that. So my purple peas are coming on a treat. I'm due to harvest some more today. I've had oodles off them, and I'm making pea pod wine, and I have to say that the pea pod wine is a beautiful colour, and it's this colour here, and the peas go well. I'll show you the greenhouse. I know it's oodles a mess, but so the cucumbers, zoom out I think, so I can harvest some of the cucumbers. And I didn't tighten the crimps up enough, and I've had 2 of the cables have come down. So my tomatoes are ripening, and there's more over there. The greenhouse is jamming, it really is. The avocado which I'm growing from the pip or the stone. So this side, it's a jungle. This side is a bit of an experiment really, so I'm trimming the leaves off upwards, you know, from the bottom up, to see how it does. And then this one, I haven't, well, just the bottom I have, so I need to give it a little bit of a water, I believe. And I also need to come in, I will have to trim some leaves off, because, well, it's a bit self-explanatory, isn't it? And I have discovered that if, when you take your fennels out, you leave the root in, they regrow. So if you leave the root in, they'll sprout another fennel. So there's another one. So I've got a little row of fennels here, which I'm really chuffed about. And in there, if you can see, more tomatoes. More tomatoes. Yes, so I need to get, or to start harvesting. I do believe this is Ukrainian purple, but they are growing immensely. I mean, it's like supersized. That one over there is a ponderosa pink. And so my Romas are doing, and my Amish paste are over here, but they're all booming. And I've got plenty of basil also for the sauces that I need to make. And I've got dill which I need to harvest, but I'm not ready for it, but it's okay there. So let's shut that up. And it's raining. And the birds are singing because it's raining. So my corn, they do say knee high by July, don't they? It's more than knee high, it's shoulder high. And they've each got 3 cobs on them. Behind there, I don't know if you can see it, is the rhubarb bed, which I've harvested enough of it. It's done very well, and I've made oodles of rhubarb wine. So, and I need to come out and take some more purple beans. Yes, lovely pods. There. More purple beans. I don't know whether to leave them grow a bit more. So I've been harvesting them, parboiling them, because that's how we do it here in the UK. This is how my mother taught me to do it. You parboil you parboil the veg, or you blanch it for a couple of minutes, and then you freeze it. And then that way, they don't go rubbery. You know, because if you freeze vegetables as soon as you've harvested them, without boiling them or blanching them, then they go rubbery, and they don't look so pleasant. You know, so if you just blanch them, then that's good. I really must get out and do some work out here, but it's been just too hot. But obviously I've been trying to keep things cool. And there's my yellow bush squash. And I think that's as big as they get. So my runner beans, this one here is Painted Lady. And there's my old favourites up there. That is my Polestar beans. And they are absolutely fabulous beans. These are dahlias. So I grew these from seeds this year. So I thought that dahlias, you had to have the tuber, but then everything comes from a seed, doesn't it? Some of my flowers are going over now, but so the sunflowers are coming in, and the lupins over there, they have just about finished. They'll start dying back. In fact, this one has. This is wormwood. The delphiniums there, they are coming on. They're bigger. And then these, bless them, I didn't sow these. I think they're calendula. I'm not sure. I think they self-seeded from the previous year. But I'm a happy bunny with them. And there you can see the nasturtiums. With the nasturtiums, you can eat the flowers and you can eat the leaves. And I've got potatoes in there as well. And this darling little flower, this here, is Love in the Mist. So I've got several different colours there. Yes. The geese are creating. Don't know why the geese are creating. They're always creating. So I started harvesting the garden in there. So the broad beans I've started harvesting. So they're coming on a treat. My echinaceas this year. Not as vivid as they were last year, but I'm not grumbling. They are beautiful. I love an echinacea. And this is a firecracker or fireworks or something or other, dahlia. My beetroot, I've just trimmed some of the leaves off to give to the ducks and the geese because they love a good beetroot leaf. You can also make a beetroot wine with the entire plant, the leaves and the roots. So, and then you get no waste, do you? You use the juice as well then, and it's absolutely fabulous. My parsnips. And my carrots, these are a multitude there of different colours in there. And I'm amazed by the size of everything. So, and it's just gone oodles. I've never had borage that big, so that borage is 4 foot tall. It is looking a bit dilapidated, but it's just growing everywhere. And my vines, my grapes, and it's still producing more grapes. So God willing, I will have a nice season with the grapes. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this sunflower there. See all the grapes? Yes, so there we are. And more dahlias. Can you believe I grew these from seeds? So these plants are no more than, what month are we? We're July, aren't we? And I was late sowing. I think I sowed them March, April. And they're less than 3 months old, and I've got beautiful flowers on all of them. So, and there's another, I don't know what it is. I always do. I've lost the labels, but it is like a jungle in here, dear friends. I must get in and sort it. It's just, enormous. Yes. Oh, let's go back over there, you. Oh, I'm sure I've got another plum tree, but I didn't think I had plums on this one. Yes, I got another one down there. But I have, in fact, this year got 3 or 4 plums on it, which I'm really chuffed about. I don't have any on that one. And that is a plum tree which is growing beans. Yes, I need to sink that in the soil. Yes, and my beans. So I'm going to have to be doing a lot of canning. I have to watch where I walk. And I definitely have to trim this bay tree. I say I have to watch where I walk because I don't want to step on any flowers or other things. The raspberries are coming in. I might make some more borage wine this year, I don't know. But the bees like it, so it's okay. So you can see the raspberries. And I've got little figs. This is a little figs. So, I don't know, this is confused really. Look, see, there's little figs. I don't think I'll have any figs this year, but you never know. Can you see it? Little figs on my fig tree. But that's just going crazy. I'm going to have a trouble getting in. So the strawberries are finished. And the raspberries are coming in. The currants are coming in. So I've got currants. The trouble is, I've had currants on that one a few years, but this one, or this one, I have got currants on one of them, which would be the first time I've ever had currants off them. But, and of course, my lavender is just doing really, really well. And look, more sunflowers. Well, I didn't plant these sunflowers. They just like to grow. So there's tomatoes in there, which are doing okay. I've got tomatoes on them. And I have harvested my cauliflowers out of there, and I think they've been eaten, all of them. Yeah, so it's time to start, really, my winter bed, my fall garden, as they say. I do need to get in there and sort it out. So I've harvested my kohlrabis, or a lot of them, but I know I have more to harvest. So I've got sage, thyme and parsley in there. And I've got more broad beans over there, which I've left in for a little bit because they were a bit skinny. And yeah, So that's what I need to do. I've got to put my lettuces in, which are over there. So I've got to get those planted. So I've got the 3 trays there of different herbs and things. So, right then, so I'll say TTFN for now. This is Angela from Not Just About Ducks. July garden tour. Yes, and look, I'm having my chimney stack taken down, and the roof needs to be replacing because the chimney stack is crumbling and I need a new roof. So there we are. So I'll say TTFN for now. Thanks for watching. All's well with the world here. Had a few health problems, health issues, and of course the heat. But anyway, take care, stay safe wherever you are, and God bless. Please like and subscribe. This is Angela from Not Just About Ducks saying thanks for watching, stay safe, God bless. And it's love and hugs from me and the gang of furry, feathered flockers. Yes, the ducks, the geese, the chickens. Yes. And of course, Penny and Mr. Thompson. Yes. TTFN. Bye for now. Ciao.